All right, I'm in my countryside home, my hometown in the countryside of Nigeria, and I'll be going around to different shops to check the expiry date of all the sausage roll brands they have. So let's go. I wanted to check all the sausage roll brands, and that was because some weeks back I was eating. That was when I was in the city. I was eating a sausage roll. I already took a bite, right? When I remembered, oh, you mimi numbers, you're supposed to check for all these things. You're supposed to check for all the compliance, the regulatory, issues and stuff and all that, and, do your checklist thing before you take a bite. But then I was very hungry, very hungry. So I took a bite already when I checked and I found out that this sausage roll was already gone beyond the best before date. And I was like, oh jeez, oh jeez. And then it gave me the idea of a video. So basically, the idea was to go around different towns, different communities, trying to check if they have expired sausage roll brands and just to talk about it. So that was what inspired this particular video. Okay, I had to think in that direction because I feel that unlike the urban areas, the countryside is one place where a lot of the people are not really conscious about the health implications and the possible danger that it poses if expired products are consumed or ingested, because these people don't really care. They don't mind, maybe because of the lack of exposure. And that's why I felt that since I'm around, I could just I could look at, you know, maybe three, four, five shops. I don't know. There are no malls around here. So I could just look at three, four, or five shops and see how expired or gone past beyond the best before dates their sausage roll brands are. And they are still in the shelves being sold to the people. So that's what I'm trying to do today. No, why are you looking at me like that? Good day. Why are you happy? Don't mind. Don't mind. Okay, I came to buy gala. Bring this thing. Okay, when I asked, why are you looking at me like that? Why are you happy? I I figured that when the lady saw me, I think she kind of saw the camera, so she felt maybe I'm coming as a prankster, which is very wrong. I mean, there are a lot of pranksters in Nigeria. So if you are in a shop and you're not expecting someone to just walk in with a camera and a mic and all of that, the normal expectation is that this is a prankster. So she was already smiling like, I know what you're about to do. So I was a bit surprised, but then the friendly atmosphere she just created kind of got me talking. Though I didn't get anything from her shop because she said she had no sausage rolls to on sale, so I had to move ahead. Ninguém vai para shop ninguém tinha lá na. Ninguém tinha lá no sala. You want a gala biggie or so? No, I will not. Oh, I won't. I won't. I just. So I kind of in the video I noticed mosquito bites. Damn, jeez. Yes, in my countryside home, in my hometown, there are a lot of mosquitoes. I don't know if those things are really mosquitoes, but then they're very very tiny flies, and um, In my place, they call it Witakiba. You know, I don't know Witakiba, which is I don't know what it means, but then it's just that you don't see them, but they bite you. And for someone of my skin tone, I get these very red marks. And over time, when I leave the place or the area, you know, it just goes back to normalcy. So it's just something I'm not used to whenever I go there, and it doesn't change a thing. You can do that by yourself, can't you?
Then how are you checking it now?
No, the expiration date should be written now, everywhere. I mean, on the products. But for this particular video, I'm more interested in sausage rolls. That's a gala brand. So, do you mind being in the video? Do you mind being in the video? You don't mind means you want to be in the video. You don't want to be in the video, so it means you mind being in the video. Okay, so then when I said you can do that by yourself, can't you? She was like, okay, because I had to explain to her, okay, I'm not a prankster. I do so and so. I just go around. My intention was just to go around checking the best before date and expiry date of some product, with the focus for that particular video being sausage roll brands and all that. And she was like, okay, see this thing I'm having, how about you check the expiration date? So I had to go like, but you can do that. I mean, it's written everywhere. But then it got me thinking, actually, not a lot of people can really check it, especially in the countryside. And I've not really thought about it, aside now that I'm just talking about it. Not a lot of people can. What do we do? What, what do we do? I don't know. Good day, ma'am. Ma achọrọ m ịzụ gala. Ị nwere other ones?
It's only that
Sọsọ gala and cake. No, egole
200.
200. So I will get four. Yeah. Did I even? You told me. Yeah. That's no. I already have two. It's only four.
Okay, talk to see.
It's okay. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, I still have change. Or change called balance. Okay, I saw here, I was trying to say, or change core balance. I was trying to do something there, which is um, sometimes, most times, I hear a lot of Nigerians go like, you're owing me my balance. Where's my balance? But then you bought something, right? You bought something, and you're expecting you gave more money than the value of that thing. So you're expecting some money in return, right? But that money in return is not really a balance. It's just your change. It's your change. Nigerians would say, "Give me my balance," but balance is like you pay money, and the money you paid is not complete for the value of the commodity you're getting or the service you're getting. So you balance up. Does it make sense? So if you, the person paying, is receiving money because you paid in excess, it's change. Make sense? Then if you, the person paying, paid less, so you have to pay more to make it up to the true value of what you are getting, then that's a balance. So if I'm buying a service or a product for 5 naira, but I have 10 naira notes, right? I give 10 naira notes. The 5 naira I get in return after taking my 5 naira commodity is my change, right? Then if I'm buying something for, let's say, 20 naira, and I give the person 10 naira, right? That means I'm owing the person, so I'm supposed to balance up. So that's balance for that person receiving, right? Exactly. So Nigerians always, you know, I should say that. So I've gotten the first. Wow, it's quite noisy. This is like the square, the village square. So I've gotten the first pair. It's a couple, just two pieces of sausage rolls. So I'm thinking of another place. I have another shop in sight. So I'm here. Good day, sir. Sir, you nwere gala? Ele ndị nwere? Sọsọ gala. Enweghị ọzọ unu na-ere ebe a, sọsọ gala. Onye ọbụla riga gala. Cake. No, onye ọbụla riga cake too. Ka m wetanu gala abụọ. Hold this, please. Thank you. Abụọ. Ego ole? Okay. 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 Thank you. When will change? Thank you. So if you noticed, I kind of started speaking in my local language, in my dialect. It's not my dialect, but my language, because I'm Igbo, and one thing about being Igbo in the Igbo village is that you have to speak the language. People in Igbo land rarely speak other languages. It's not that they can't speak, but it's just that they rarely speak it. They can. So if you speak in other languages, they will reply, they will respond. But then I feel like it's just a case of, if you're in Rome, do as the Romans do. So that was what I was trying to do. I'm in my hometown. I'm not supposed to be speaking in English to you. So it's my language. It's my identity, of course. So I just have to interact with my people in my language. I mean, I wasn't trying to cut off the audience, I mean, the viewers, but I was just trying to, you know, interact and make it as normal as possible, because that's how I would have interacted without a camera, right? So I was just trying to, do my thing, do my thing, do my thing. So that was what I was doing. So that makes it shop number two. So which one? My my camera person is with the first one. We have the first one, so we're going to do the second one. No, the third one rather. The third shop now. I don't think most of the shops are closed, so we just do the third shop. Good evening. It's evening now. Good evening. Manyakwa nke a wụ first one, nke a second one. Very well, very well. Thank you. Thank you. Inwe gala. Ele ndị nwe. Emix kwala ha o. Emix kwala. I'm chọrọ ịma nke shi ebe shi. Okay. So gala. Unu na-enwe big or no other brand, just ego ole ka na-ere ya? 200 naira. Okay, let me have two. So ị ga-eweta any waterproof for me. So you see, gịnị kwesị kwesị? Amamihe kwesị kwesị. Oh, elekwana akụma nke wụ nke. Okay, okay, okay. The camera, I had to put it in a way that it wasn't so obvious. I wouldn't have put it in the shop because I wouldn't want to, capture people without the permission. I I had to focus it on myself and in a way that it won't create an artificial environment. I wanted it to be as natural as possible, so I had to hold the camera close to myself in a way as if I was not recording, but I know I was actually recording. I was is whatever recording I was recording, and if I had made it very obvious, the people would have started faking it, and I just didn't want an artificial environment. So that's why the camera had to come from below to get me. Okay, let me have two and the change. Hey, that cup George. My hands are full, full hands. May I? Okay, thank you. So I've gotten the three from three shops. Kashi, Ebe Bola, Lawa. So I now have the three from the three shops. My hands are full. I don't think I can see any other provision shop anywhere around. So I'm taking a little bit of a detour. They are having the a football competition in and my community is playing. So I just want to breeze through there and see what I can capture for your viewing pleasure on the road, trying to see what I can do. And then I have with me a put on a video. Eche put her, okay, she didn't grant me permission to put her on camera, so I'm not going to put her on camera. She has been the one behind the camera for a long while now. I mean, true for the most part of this video. So, and she's also holding some of the other sausage rolls that we've gotten, and we breeze through the the play pitch and see. Wait, we breeze through the play pitch and see what happens. Okay, so just take a look at my comment. So the track road, trying to connect to the main road. Maybe when I get home, I'd get to look at the sausage rolls because the road's quite busy. I couldn't do that on the road. So when I get home, I would check which ones are expired and which shops have the expired ones. I pray none is expired though. So yeah. the first one today is best before. Today's date is first, so this is expiring tomorrow. It's expiring tomorrow. Best before 02/01/25. That is the first. Sorry, tomorrow. That is 2nd of January, 2025. That is for the first shop, right? The first shop we went to. So it's the same thing with this 02/01/2025. So it means tomorrow this thing will expire, and they have a lot of it. Let me have the other one. Second shop, please. This is the second shop. So for the second shop, second shop 02/01/25, 02/01/25, 02/01/25. So this for the second shop is also expiring tomorrow, and they have plenty of it in that shop. So it's most likely that the the people the people will um, still buy it even after that second. So this one is expiring on 05/01. That's on the 5th of January. So this one will expire in 4 days. And I'm sweaty. And this one is still the same shop. So for the most part of it, the first two shops are expiring tomorrow, and they still have piles of this particular sausage roll brand in their shop. And people are going to buy without looking at the best before dates. It doesn't necessarily mean that it will be harmful, but then I feel like, well, many people don't really pay attention to this. So for this other shop, this one will be expiring in 4 days. I believe they still have plenty of this. So I don't know how possible it will be for them to, you know, get to sell all of this before tomorrow. So that's it. Here, I don't know who is going to take all of this. So you could see what we just did. A lot of these brands are actually either expired or about to expire. Like this is about 5 o'clock on the 1st of January 2025, and these I bought about six of them. Four will be expiring tomorrow. The best before they're supposed to leave the shelf before tomorrow, but still have a lot of these things, in their shelves, and it's going to be a problem. But then this is the countryside. Many people don't really pay attention to these things. So I'll see you soon. So I think that's basically the type of type of type of you know stuff I do in my free time. Just going around checking for stuff, putting my foot, I mean my boots in the field, do my thing. You know, that's it basically. And maybe numbers. Like I always say, if you're not making numbers, your days are numbered. Remember, the plan is to get this channel to 1 million subscribers. But for right now, when I'm making this video, it's about 0 subscribers. Zero, actually. Yeah. But then it's a new year, so got high hopes. See you in the next one. And click those buttons. Subscribe, blah, 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 blah. See ya. Where is this?